just quickly want to start this video off by saying I got a new camera. My husband and I talked about me getting a new camera for my birthday, but then on Mother's Day he came home and surprised me with it a lot sooner, and he got me the one that's a lot nicer than the one that I wanted. So yay! So if the angle and the lighting and the picture's not as good, it's because I'm still learning how to use it. So bear with me for the next couple weeks until I get the hang of it. Also, I wanted to mention that I know a lot of people find it irritating when the person talking to the camera stares at the viewfinder. I do that all the time, and I personally don't have a problem with it, but if it annoys anybody, let me know, and I will try to remember to stare at the lens and not the viewfinder. Okay, now on to the pregnancy update. I am currently 30 weeks pregnant, and I had a doctor's appointment this morning. Everything went well, like usual. I'm always in and out of that place so quickly. Some new things that are happening are I'm having intense movement from this baby. This baby is super strong. It's almost painful at times. I can feel, oh, well, the baby's head is always down. Every time I go to the doctors, they say that his head's always down. So I don't know what exactly it is that I'm feeling. I think it could be a knee or a foot, but I feel something poking really hard up here and it hurts a lot. And I can feel something like scraping across the inside. I know that sounds really gross, but that's what it feels like, and it can be painful. There isn't a lot of times where he's not moving, which kind of scares me for when he's born. I feel like he's not going to be much of a sleeper since he's constantly moving here. On to weight gain. I've gained a total of 20 pounds now, so that's a pound a week. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be on the gaining weight chart, so that's all really good news because I haven't been eating the best lately. The last 2 weeks I've kind of been going a little crazy with the Costco cookies. I'm having a really hard time taking my iron supplement. The first 3 days I took it no problem. I was taking it twice a day like I'm supposed to, and then the 4th day I started taking it once a day, and then the next day I just kind of stopped taking it altogether. It's partly because I was forgetting all the time, and it just tastes absolutely awful, so it's just really hard to choke that down. So all of my symptoms have been the same as my last video. They've just been a lot more intense. For instance, I'm so tired all the time, even more tired than I was the last 2 weeks when I filmed the video. I'm always on the go. I'm constantly moving, doing something, chasing after my kids, and anytime that I have a moment to lay down, I will pass out in 2 minutes. I remember watching Casey and Kaylee's vlog videos when she was at her end of her pregnancy, and Casey was always filming her, and she was always passed out on the couch or just asleep always. It was so funny, and I'm like, that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. I could just sleep forever. But unfortunately, I don't get to sleep because I have a 14-month-old who needs attention always. Okay. Oh yeah, my feet have been continuing to be sore. I have to sit down like every 10 to 20 minutes and lift my feet up because they just hurt so bad. My neck has been really sore lately, and that's mostly because of how I'm sleeping at night. I can only sleep on my left or my right side, and my neck gets strained from constantly being on either one of the sides. Also on top of that, I'm constantly carrying Kiara, which I know is not always a good thing when you're this pregnant to be lifting a 25-pound baby, but she is a very needy child, so she always wants to be held. I've been having Braxton Hicks contractions the last couple weeks. For those of you who don't know what that is, those are the contractions that your body has that kind of give you, which kind of prepare you for the real thing. So my stomach will get really tight and then hold that for about, I don't know, 10-15 seconds and then it'll release. That'll happen about 5 to 8 times in a day. I remember with Riley, I would get them around this time, around 8.5 months pregnant. I would get them and they hurt so bad. I remember crying a lot when they would happen, and they would last a lot longer. So thankfully these ones aren't painful. Something that I thought that wasn't gonna happen is starting to happen is my stomach is being super itchy, and I know it's from the skin that's stretching and it's dry. I didn't think I was gonna be itchy because I thought my skin was kind of used to being stretched and back together and stretched, but I guess it happens no matter what. A craving that I've been having for like the last couple months that I keep forgetting to mention are Caesar salads, but I want them super specific. I don't like the croutons, I want the Parmesan, and I usually hate bacon, but I want bacon bits in it, and I just drench it in lemon juice, or yeah, freshly squeezed lemons. I just squeeze it all over it, and I've been eating that pretty much every single day. That has been my go-to craving for the last couple months. So the weather has been amazing lately. It's been so nice out. We've been spending literally 12 hours outside, me and the kids, just playing with the neighbors and just enjoying the spring, summertime. So we've just been super busy. Plus it's near the ending of school, end of the year celebration that the kids are preparing for. We have camping trips, we've had yard sales, we have backyard, front yard barbecues, get-togethers, bonfires, all that kind of stuff. So we really just I haven't had the time to sit down and film, and I know it's getting near the end of my pregnancy, and that's when most exciting things start happening. So I'm really trying to sit down and find the time to film while I can. So since it's been such nice weather lately, everyone's out having beers and drinking cocktails, and I am over here pregnant thinking I would love a cold beer right now. So I went out and bought this. I've never heard of it before. It's called, I'm gonna butcher it. I don't know, Bavaria. It's from Holland. It's non-alcoholic beer. And I remember when I was pregnant with Kiara, we used to drink O'Doyle's, and it's 0.5% alcohol, which was the lowest alcohol content I could find. Even though it was safe to drink while pregnant, that 0.5% really scared me. So I just decided this year I would avoid the non-alcoholic beers. But then I found this one, and it's 0.000, no alcohol content whatsoever, and it's actually not that bad. I love drinking beer. I love all kinds of beer. There's not really a beer I don't like. So this is what I've been drinking outside in the front yard. So I'm just going to show you the bump. Oh great, now there's someone walking by my window, and if I lift up my shirt right now, that might be a little weird. I'm just gonna wait. And if you check my Instagram, I'll have pictures that I took yesterday of my bump.